Hello, listeners. Welcome back to another episode of Sideye Sessions Podcast with me, Blossom.
Anaya, aka Buttercup.
And me, Bubbles.
Today's episode is gonna be about traveling. I have some questions I'm gonna ask, and we're gonna talk about them, and then we're also gonna talk about our trip that we just went on. We went to Miami, and we had a time. Now, let's get into the episode. So, for the first question I have, what's the first place you ever traveled without your family? Mine was Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. What about
Mine's
you, Anaya?
was, let me think. Mine's was PA.
Okay. That's where I'm born
Yeah.
and raised.
Well, mine's was South Carolina, and not even by choice. It's
Damn.
just my time to surf.
Damn.
That shit was not by choice, but
Nisi, that's not true.
what's not true?
You didn't. Me and you went to Delaware together.
I guess, but we didn't really do anything.
Yes, we
Oh
And that's
yeah, I
did.
still
forgot about
traveling
Virginia.
without family.
I forget Virginia too. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why I said
Exactly.
PA. I've been other places, of course, but the first time I started traveling alone, I was going up like Philly, PA type shit.
Period. Anaya. My first time traveling without my family was when I went to Atlanta.
okay,
Nisi,
what's
yours was
probably
definitely either Virginia or Delaware.
yeah, it's Delaware because I moved to PA with my family.
Okay. What's a dream place you wanted to visit in your 20s?
My dream place is
The
probably
Philippines.
Period. Anaya.
mm, that's a good one, but mm,
I don't know. For me, I want
wait, it's probably Japan. Like I
Japan.
like yes, Japan.
Okay. For
Did y'all
me,
hear
I
me
think mine was newer.
when I said the Philippines or no? Cause mine's is skipping
Yeah,
a
we
little
heard
bit.
you.
Yeah, we heard you.
Okay, period.
Mine is definitely New Orleans. That's where I wanted to travel to in my 20s. Like for Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. I think that would be so much fun to experience while you're in your 20s.
Jordan
True
did
that.
say that it was really fun.
I know.
Oh yeah, I
I feel
forgot
like
how
that's
you
a
went
great
there.
place to go for when you're in your 20s. Okay. What's one trip that changed you?
Oh, definitely. Wait, I have two. When we went to Virginia and that stupid ass guy hit us, cause like what the like I still can't believe that day. Like that everything that happened that day could have been avoided.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Okay,
And
why did
then
that change you?
well, first of all, that car was brand new.
Mm-hmm.
It was already been through hell and back. And second, it like I felt like I almost lost my life. And you were there too. I was like, damn. Our first trip outside. Well, it wasn't really our first trip. It
Yeah, I was
was
saying we went to
it was
Delaware
like our
together.
second
I
trip
drove.
out the state,
Yeah.
and this is how it went. Okay, and then another trip that changed my. Well, wait, what was the question? You said changed my life.
Yeah. No, just
Well,
what was the trip that changed you? That's just the overall question.
okay,
Doesn't mean
what changed me for real is when um I just enlisted in the military and went to South Carolina. That was just a wake up call that some stuff is just not for everyone. And that's exactly how it went. It felt like I wasn't sleeping for 30 nights.
Damn.
I don't know. For me, I don't. I want to say a trip changed me. Virginia was what happened in Virginia was definitely a lot, but it didn't really change me. Like nothing that I wouldn't have done before that. If that didn't happen, didn't happen.
Wait, let me add something else. Well, well, now that you mentioned that, after that accident happened, I honestly didn't like driving. Like, I would drive to work because I had to. But there was a point where I was actually getting the hang of it. And then after that accident happened, I was like, damn. Even though I wasn't the one driving, it was just like, now I'm just too scared. But you can continue.
That makes sense. I get why you feel like that changed you, and what you said is fully valid. But I know for me, I didn't that didn't impact me so much so bad. Like I said a couple minutes ago. If that wouldn't have happened, nothing that happened in my life would have everything in my life still would have happened. Like I still would have traveled again, still would have drove again, still would have been outside, still would have left the state again. So that didn't really change me. So I don't think there was really a trip that changed me. Well, I guess
Period.
I can say when being with my old friends, and they made me feel the way I feel, and not being with them changed me. So like now I don't hang out, now I don't travel with them anymore. And I travel with you and Anaya.
Yeah.
So I guess I can say that changed me. What about you and I? Any trips that changed you?
I feel like every time I travel, I just get a bigger, broader view of the world, and I just fall more in love, honestly. Like when we just went to Florida, it just opened up a new kind of, when when you're playing a game and it's like a big old map, and when you get to a certain level, then you unlock a whole nother part of the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's just how it feels for me every time I travel. So I wouldn't say
Yeah, me too.
nothing
That's why.
changed me, but it just opens up my point of view a bit more.
Yeah, like life is just so precious and that you only live once.
Yeah, same with me.
Exactly.
That's why I said nothing really changed me because I have a time every time I travel. So
Well, should that change me? Like, I'll never forget when I went. Like, I'll literally, after I came back home, after, well, I didn't make it through. Let's just keep it at that. It was just like, damn, what a day. Like, it felt like I was there for 9 months and it's only been like two. So shout out to those people that do it because I couldn't.
oh, at the military, yeah. That sounds a lot, girl. I feel bad for
Bro,
you.
wait. Honestly, I don't even know what I expected, but it was fun sometimes. But it was just I realized that it wasn't really for me. Like I couldn't see myself doing 4 years of that.
Yeah. Yeah, period. Is traveling a luxury or necessity for growth?
For growth, you really don't have to travel too far to grow. You know what I mean? So it's not
Yeah.
really like
A luxury.
a luxury because like you can go anywhere
Mm-hmm.
in your budget and still grow.
Anything you want to add to this question?
Traveling is a necessity for growth. If you
Period.
want to really expand your mind, you have to see other perspectives and other parts of the world, even parts of the world that you don't want to see. You have to see it all in order to have or in order to actually grow more than academically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to maybe to
And
grow your empathy, like grow your compassion, grow your love, grow whatever about yourself. Traveling, I think, is a necessity for that. If you stay stuck in the same spot, you're only gonna grow an inch than if you were
Instead of a
to
mile.
yeah, that's why
exactly.
there's so oh,
Yeah. I agree.
yeah, that's why there's so many like closed-minded people because they just think about like what's in front of them now and not like
For the long
actually seeing
run.
like yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Period. I agree. I feel like traveling is also a necessity for growth. Like I said, if you stay in the same spot, you're only gonna go so far. You can only go so far. But if you expand your horizons, you can go so much farther.
Yeah, that's how
Exactly.
like at my job. Like I feel like with all the knowledge and I have, why should I stay at that place if I can expand my knowledge and go somewhere else?
Exactly.
Exactly. Never limit
Yeah,
yourself.
exactly.
Exactly. Okay. Do you think people romanticize traveling too much?
No, because it's actually that beautiful. Like, I
Yeah.
I love traveling. I love getting out. I love fresh air. I love the beach. I love seeing and talking to new people. I just love the whole traveling thing
Yeah,
in
me
total.
too.
So
I love
I
booking
don't
a
think they
flight.
romanticize it enough.
Exactly. I love being outside and experiencing nature. Like we was just in Florida, and the beach was beautiful. Like we had a time. Me and you were loving the beach. We was in the
Mhm.
ocean, having a time in the ocean.
Yeah. Like I could ride a bike where I live at, but we
Hmm.
skipped towns and rode a bike in Florida.
Hmm.
Like, that's just so much better.
It was way better. Like I agree with Naya. Like traveling generally is just that good. Like people. That's why I tell people traveling is my therapy. People like why you always traveling? Because traveling generally is my therapy. Like traveling feels such like a good thing to do. Good thing to get your mind off of. Like it was we in Florida and my real life problems were not on my mind. What were we doing in Florida was on my mind.
Exactly.
That's why traveling. That it comes back to why traveling is a necessity and not a luxury.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like it makes even the most simplest things like getting up and eating breakfast just that much more razzle dazzle.
Exactly. Like getting up and talking about what restaurant we should go to for brunch because when we were in Florida was so good instead of just waking up and at home
Waking up and
being
making
tired and
Exactly.
immediate
hungry.
eye contact.
Exactly.
Like what's
Ex-
going on?
exactly. Back at home, I don't even eat breakfast, and over there, I was eating breakfast
Same
twice.
here. Same
Exactly.
for me. When I'm home, I don't eat breakfast either.
They said who be waking up hungry? Me on vacation.
Yeah. No, really. Period. Okay. Next question. Have you ever learned something about yourself while traveling?
Yeah, I learned that. Well, well, back to the South Carolina thing. Actually, after I went there, I was like, I hate South Carolina. I mean, I really don't want to go back after this. It was only because it just felt like a nightmare. I don't know. Maybe I was just too weak. Maybe I should actually worked out before I went. I don't know. I feel like my expectations were too high. I was just like, this is a piece of cake. And bro, actually, I'm pretty frustrated that I didn't make it. Like every time I tell people these stories, they're like, "No, you just gave up and quit and left." No, that's not what happened. Like, so every time I think about the story, I'm just like, they gave up on me, and if they gave up on me, why would I stay? You're not really thinking.
Yeah.
So I just feel like if I did not get that, if I didn't get sick when they gave me those vaccines, I could have still been there. Probably because I didn't have no choice. Yeah. Yeah, so I learned on that trip, it wasn't really a trip, but I learned that um always try to push yourself to the limit. But you shouldn't push yourself to the limit where you can't no more. You should always know what's your breaking point. And
Something I learned about myself while
I
traveling is
believe you.
to giving your
th-
travel mates
thanks, Anaya.
learning patience. Patience is a big thing for me because everyone to know me to know that I have a short temper. Little things can make me mad, so mad, and really find patience with myself to not crash out over everything because I'm an emotional, sensitive person, and I tend to get mad and upset even over the littlest things, which I'm working on. So yeah, that's something I learned about myself while traveling. What about you and I? Anything you learned about yourself while traveling?
I like talking to people,
You do.
and I don't care.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna move on to a little. We're gonna move into a little bit of a story time prompts, and then we're gonna talk about our trip to my Florida. So, what's one craziest thing that happened to you on a trip? I think I know exactly why you're laughing, DC,
What?
because of what happened to us in Virginia.
No.
Oh,
Well, that was crazy.
That was
But
real crazy. That never happened to me before.
mm, yeah, that's probably it. Or when I was driving back to North Carolina from PA and I really had to use the bathroom. So I had to use the back seat.
Oh my god.
Not directly on the back seat, by the way.
I'm gonna ask a second question because these two for the first both of these first two questions go with mine. So the second question says, "Have you ever had a trip go completely wrong?" So to answer the first and second question, Virginia. Our trip to Virginia was really crazy and it went wrong. So here's what happened. We were driving to Virginia. I was driving, Nisi was in the front seat, and that was it. It was on S2 in the car. While we were driving to Virginia on the highway, these two cars started driving, zipping through the lanes like they was on Fast and Furious, cutting off everybody, jumping in front of people. It was ghetto. So as we 5 minutes, a couple minutes later, while we're driving, they both hit two cars next to them in front of us on the highway. So everyone on the highway stopped, including us. We all stopped, and the dumbass car behind us did not see that everyone fucking stopped and ran into us, and that was fucking crazy. That was crazy, and that made the trip go wrong. Cause the car was in good condition before that happened. So after that happened, the back of the car looked ghetto. We were even scared. We had to park in the back of the Walmart parking lot because we were scared of people talking about their car.
No, but what's so crazy is that when we went to Virginia, especially the city we were in, all those cars looked the best. So
Exactly.
I didn't feel that bad. But I did see that after we left Richmond, when we stopped at Sheets, this family was passing by and they were just looking, pointing, like, yeah, the car is fucked up. Why the fuck is you guys pointing?
Oh my god! Another time something went wrong because when me and DC drove to Philly, the a piece of her car tire, a piece of the car trace on above the tire fell and was dragging on the tire. And these we both wondered what that fucking sound was. We didn't know what that was. Nisa kept saying it's the cars next to us. I was like, girl, no, I think it's us. And the discussion is we didn't know it was us. And as we're driving, we notice people on the side of us just keep looking at the car, just look staring at the car and staring at us as we're driving, and we're sitting here confused, fuck like, why are they staring at us? Like, what's tea? Why do they keep staring at me and Nisi while we're going to Philly?
They're so fake. They could at
No,
least point it or
really.
something.
Exactly. They didn't point, they didn't say nothing, they didn't like point, they didn't do nothing. So we didn't know fuck what they was looking at. So when we finally parked somewhere and we got out the car and we seen it, we were like, oh my god, this is what people was staring at. Why didn't nobody tell us? That is crazy. And that was
Yeah, and then I was scared to rip it off because what if the car really needed it
so she had to call her boyfriend and ask her
at
input.
the
Even though
time?
I said the same thing that he said, we could rip it off, it would be okay. It's just to
At the
trace,
time.
just to protect her. And yeah, he said the same thing I said, and we ripped it off and we kept it pushing.
Which is surprisingly that he even answered, so.
No, really, he never answers the fucking phone. But anyway,
Yeah, that's a story for another time.
no, really, that boy was a mess. But anyway, next question. Oh wait, Anai, what about you? Any crazy things that happened to you on a trip, or have you ever had a trip go wrong?
I'm just have to say no, and if it come back, I'll just say it again.
Okay, period. What's the funniest travel mistake you made?
I went. I got my hair done the day before my trip, and I ended up staying asleep for too long. And my boyfriend literally gonna say to me, "Yeah, I saw you sleeping, and you looked it sleepy, so I'll let you stay asleep." I don't care if I'm sleepy or not. If we have a trip, you supposed to wake me up and say, "Okay, it's time to go. You can sleep on a plane." He gonna let me stay asleep, and we missed our flight.
Oh,
Oh,
Hmm. Yeah.
mm,
I guess does that count as a trip going wrong? Because it didn't
yeah,
happen.
yeah. Because I consider the trip going wrong because you had a plan to go on a flight and you end up not going on the flight, so that's something going wrong from the plan.
Hmm.
Dang, that's crazy.
mm.
Yeah, I almost fought him that day.
Period. Okay, so let's get into our trip that we just currently just all three of us went on.
It was so much fun. We ate such
Yeah.
good food. The
Yep.
vibes was there. Everybody was nice.
Yeah. People in Miami were nice.
Yeah, like that old lady where we all brought something from.
Yeah. She was really
Even though
nice.
she lied about the nightlife, talking about it be lit, it be lit. Like, girl, bye. You farted.
We were like, where are the people at?
Everyone's outside
It
the
was
night of that party
nobody
me a
but
night or
that old
two.
man.
I'm dead, no for real.
It was probably the only person, the
Yeah,
old
they was
person, because I ain't seen
outside.
no old people.
Yeah, he was a little older, talking about something. And don't take this the wrong way, but you got some nice feet. Like, okay, thank,
I'm dead.
Oh, let's not
thanks,
forget
I
that
guess.
lady that told us to get us. She wanted to get us out of her block.
Yeah, she said, "Get up. This is my stumping grounds. This is where I make the money.
I
Y'all
know, cause
can't be
she asked the
looking too
man.
good sitting there."
I know, cause she asked the man that got into his car when we was waiting for our Uber. She's like, "You give me a ride home, Poppy."
You know what that's code for? He
He was
She's like,
like,
said,
I
no,
got."
no.
I would, but I got a flight. I gotta go. I got a flight in the morning.
He
He's
was
like,
She
"Yeah,
said,
lying.
I
"Please,
got a flight
Poppy,
ticket."
please."
She was begging him down.
Yeah, I was actually
Mm-hmm.
surprised she ain't say she ain't ask us for a ride.
I was shocked
Yeah.
she was about to do that. I was gonna
That's
shock she
how
was
you,
gonna ask me
but
to
that's
get
how
her
you know.
Uber.
That's how you know she didn't need a ride. She just wanted us to get off her block, and she just looking for one pickup.
Hmm.
She probably just got dropped right back off too.
No, really.
Cause
Yeah.
where did she come from? Like,
No, really.
She was like, I know you guys don't have your feet on this dirty ass floor.
but first
I
she
was like,
gonna
oh.
say, the first thing she said when she walked up was like, "Y'all don't want to be here. Y'all might want to get up and move." No, we don't. We're waiting for an Uber, boo.
But she
Nobody
was
worry
real nice
about
for
you
the
and your
most part.
business.
She helped me put my shoes back on. Um, she complimented my tattoo.
And
She just didn't want us on her turf.
Hmm.
anything to get us off her block.
I was so happy when that Uber pulled up because I didn't want her to talk to us anymore. I was over it.
That'd be me. Like, okay, a little high and a little by, but then it's like, all right, what are we doing?
Yes, actually, because when she said that, I thought she was gonna keep on walking, but then she stopped and
Yeah.
and kept on engaging. I was like, oh, period.
I'm
I
just
guess.
noticed that no matter how much I like to talk to people and I like to meet new people, I'm also the same in the same way, not one for small talk. Like after high and by, I don't know what else to do with you. Just go.
Yeah. Well,
Unless you show me you're interested in having real conversation. Like I don't know what
I
to
That's
do
also
with
why.
you.
I also hate that once we got to our destination, I had to pee so bad. I was like, damn, I gotta pee.
Hmm.
I was like, I gotta pee. I
That's
gotta
why.
pee.
That's why when I got up and started walking in the road because I didn't want that girl to talk to me no more. Y'all was still talking to
And
her. I was like, yeah, I'm walking away because.
and then I'm
No, you
so
see
glad
me, I backed up.
I'm so glad that that pizza shop was open. My
Oh, the
Yeah.
pizza shop that we
savior.
went to after the mall. Oh, you talking about the pizza shop you went pee at by that club? Okay, yes.
Yeah, shout out to the pizza shop being open all night in Miami.
No, really.
And then when I come out, I was like, he was like, how you guys doing? I'm like, good.
It
Mm,
did say customers only, so maybe he thought we had a pizza.
no, no pizza, sir.
I'm dead.
Well,
Just
you lucky I ain't.
bathroom.
Well, you lucky I ain't piss on the floor.
Oh,
I'm not surprised that I didn't piss on the floor.
damn girl.
Good house training.
Yeah. Anything you guys scared was gonna go wrong that did end up not going wrong?
Yes, they lied about those clubs, about those heels on. Maybe it was the type of club we went to because my feet was hurting, and
No,
none of those people
because
were in heels.
let me tell you how we walked up to one of the clubs and we just was like, "How much is it to get in?" They talking about $100 a person. You would have thought they talking about pesos. but $100 is crazy.
And I said you thought they was talking about pesos. I'm dead.
$100 is crazy just to get in a club and listen to music. Are you stupid?
And
I
that
can.
that club didn't seem like high notch, like
No,
top
really.
Mm-mm.
clubs.
To be fair, Nisi, you said you were scared about the hills rule. We, to be honest, the club we went to gave ghetto, so if I don't think we didn't go to a really one of the big name
Yeah, that
clubs.
is
They
true.
probably would have still enforced the hill rules if we went to one of the big name clubs.
That must be where all the young people go. Cause I was seeing people in there younger than me. I know for sure they was young.
I know that the
Yeah,
club
I
we
think
went to
so.
was given
I
like a
think so too.
lounge. It wasn't really given a club.
I think well, mm, I think
And
it
it was a
was,
spring.
but
It was a spring break
but it was
party.
also to almost time to leave too.
What do
Like
you
we were
mean?
literally there for like 30 minutes.
We were there for an
Like,
hour, but yeah,
that's probably where all the young people go.
yeah, because that I saw. Y'all didn't see the big spring break sign? There was like a spring break party. That was a spring break party.
Yeah.
So that was for the young hoes. Well, we young hoes too.
Like I was seeing people in there looking real young. I said, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all got the nerve to be charging $40. Y'all got kids in here?"
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And I was like, Nisi, are you counting that money?
I'm dead. Can we talk about the traffic in Miami? That shit had
So
me scared for
nobody,
my life.
nobody care on that road. They must got the best insurance.
No, really, you thought they had 9 lives. The way they be driving to Miami.
I feel like they're just used to it. Just not turning on their turn signals, just getting into any gap they can fit in.
No, really, they getting where they fit into Miami.
And where the hell was
'Cause
all the black people?
I think it was just the
Black
area we
people.
were in.
But we were at the beach, like no black people.
Because I'm telling you, everyone was in Daytona.
Maybe we were in South Miami. Didn't we go to South
Yeah,
Miami?
we were in
Yes,
South
we
Miami. There
went
was
to
nobody
South.
there
We was
either.
at South Miami Beach. No
Yeah,
black.
but then we yeah, that is true. Maybe they were
Actually, if
just
if y'all from Miami watching this, let us know where the black people reside. That's where we want to be.
no, but you remember
Right.
that like the past spring breaks there was a ban and they now just lifted it. So people were just not there. Maybe in Houston. Well, they were definitely in Houston.
Okay, what do you guys rate the food out of 10?
The food out of 10 was a solid 9.
Period.
Well, I liked everything except for that toast. That bacon was hard.
Are you talking about that grilled cheese you had at the place
Yeah,
we
my
went to the
teeth
beach?
couldn't. My teeth couldn't. I was like, oh no, I'm not taking that to go.
Period. Okay, what do y'all rate the beach?
I would have took it back then. What the heck?
No, really, Nisi.
I wasn't gonna eat it, so and I already had a lot of stuff to carry. I was not gonna take that with me.
No, I mean like if you didn't want it, you could have just like sent it back
Oh,
And got
nah.
something else.
Well, the cheese,
and not have nothing.
like the grilled cheese itself was good. Like I ate the bread with the cheese, but it was just the bacon.
Oh,
Cause the fries were good too, and that juice. What was it? A strawberry lemonade?
yeah, that strawberry lemonade was good. But yeah, I don't know what's the issue people have with sending their food back. Like I don't think unless you, I only send food back unless I really don't want to eat it. Like if you just
Yeah.
send the food back just to send it back, or just sending it back because you don't got money, or
Well,
whatever case it
I
be,
feel like
that's ghetto, or that's like some shit you shouldn't do.
well, I feel like the only valid reason to send something back if there's bugs.
I think if it's not good, then you should send it back.
That
Especially
is true.
if they gave you something you didn't order. If they didn't give you something didn't order, it's good to send it back too.
Yeah,
Yeah, or if you get something and you don't and you didn't think that's what it was that you got, then send it back. You get something else.
Yeah.
but overall it was good. It was just that bacon. I was like, damn, I
Yeah.
can't.
Why don't you take the bacon
Mhm.
out then?
I did. I just said this that I ate the bread with the cheese, but I just had to take the bacon out because the fries were good too.
The fries
Yeah.
was good. I'm surprised you didn't eat them at least.
I did. I didn't finish all of it, but I did.
Wait, is that the place you got the sweet potato fries from?
No, that was the Mexican spot. This is when we
Um,
went to that place before we went to the beach. when you had the mashed potatoes and that fish.
I had salmon and it was so good.
That food
Yeah.
that made me throw up.
Then when I was
And y'all,
down
I'm
bad the
getting
day after that.
whatever the name of that spot is. I'm gonna call y'all later, and I'm gonna get my money back because that set me back a good 40 buckaroos.
And I was down bad the day after that.
It was the same day.
Oh, it was?
Okay,
Yeah,
that shit worked quick.
she was good the next day.
Oh, yeah, you were right. Deal.
It was
Okay, what do you guys
working
rate the
quick, y'all.
beach?
The beach was so nice. 10 out of
Uh,
10.
the beach was fun, but the waves were too strong, so I was like, nah.
Bitch, how would you
The
know?
waves was
You
the
didn't
best
get in fucking
part.
water.
No, I did. When we all went to the water, I went, and the waves were too strong, so I left.
That's because you were standing up. Like, you have to get in the water,
And you were
Niecy.
standing at the end. You didn't even come inside the water.
Yeah, I didn't want to test my luck.
Like, I agree with Anaya. The beach was a 10 out of 10. I had a time.
Yeah, it was fine until my nipples slipped. I was like, what?
Then
And
we just didn't
even
like the
like
way.
when we after we got out the water and we was all tired, we just lay down on the beach and went to sleep. Like, the beach was a vibe.
It
Yeah, it
was.
was. It wasn't too crowded. It wasn't too loud. Surprisingly.
Exactly. If you can nap at a beach, then that's how you know the beach was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the sun was hitting. I got a good little tan.
The sun was saying too much. I had to put a shirt over my face to go to sleep.
And then that accident happened. And that guy,
I
I
went to sleep with
know.
Niecy fan on. No, it was Joe Sears fan.
It
I was like,
was.
I
Don't
know.
remind me. I'm so sad I left my phone at that cafe thanks to Niecy.
That stinks for you.
Mm-mm-mm.
You're lucky that I grabbed your phone.
You didn't have to grab my phone. I was literally telling myself as I was done putting my chest, like I was gonna grab my stuff. So the fact that you
Right.
grabbed my phone, it rewired my brain.
I get it.
Y- Thank you. You do. You get what I'm
Because
trying to say, right, Anaya?
yeah, because I feel like if I leave two things there and someone only grabs one, I just assume they grab both. Because
Exactly.
that's what I would do. I would grab both.
I
Exactly.
honestly didn't even see the fan.
Okay, and that's something I was getting ready to get at too. If it wasn't even there, that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you wouldn't have grabbed my phone, and I went to grab my phone and I didn't realize my phone wasn't there, I would knew I left it in the bathroom, went back in the bathroom to go get it. But when you grabbed my phone, it rewired my brain.
We were on a time crunch.
Yeah, the
The lift
Uber
was still
was
like
literally
5 minutes
right
away.
there.
No,
No,
the
you
Uber
was
was
right
literally
there.
right there.
Okay, but he could have waited
Like
2 minutes.
literally
I went to go
when
grab
you
my
went
phone
to
at
the
the.
bathroom, it was 2 minutes away, and I was telling
Okay,
Anna,
he could
like,
have waited
damn,
until I went to grab my phone at the
hopefully
bathroom.
Josier comes out fast. Did
He could have waited. He would have waited.
you see that traffic behind him?
We have a 5 minute wait time. He's supposed to wait at least 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The beach
Yeah,
was a vibe,
period.
10 out of 10. Only thing
Mhm.
that I wouldn't even say messed it up, but really was like, ugh, was when I rolled me a whole blunt and didn't have a lighter. And then we asked five people. Well, I didn't, but we asked five people if they had a lighter. Nobody had one. But everybody smoked cigarettes, y'all. Everybody smoking cigarettes, but nobody supposedly had a lighter.
And somebody had a black too.
Exactly, but nobody had a
Josier was
lighter.
like, I already asked two people. I'm not
Yeah,
asking again.
I was done after that.
And Nisi was like, "Come with me."
You would think that everyone thinks that I'm such a social person that I don't have social anxiety
Is that
too,
asking for a
but I
lighter? It
do.
just, I don't know.
I have social anxiety as well, like, especially like when if like Anaya said, when we're in the club, when me and Anaya is out in public together, people come up to us and start talking to us first. When people talk to me first, that helps my social anxiety. But I don't go up. To, I don't. It's awkward to go up and talk to people first. Like if the three of us was in the club, like how we was in the club, no one came up and talk to us, and we didn't talk to nobody else. And I didn't talk. You didn't see me go up and talk to nobody because it's just awkward.
I don't mind talking to people. Like them girls that was behind us, they started like dancing. We was dancing together a little bit, and that was just that.
Yeah, I saw
But
you.
we didn't even have to talk though. We was just like just
I saw
having
you,
a vibe,
girl.
and then it was just that was it.
Yeah, I was in here too, but
And then that
but we
girl,
didn't talk to them though, so it wasn't awkward.
y'all don't even be peeping the scene. That's how I know y'all was lit. But so basically, these two girls, they came, walked up, they picked up a phone off the floor. I seen the whole thing, And I was like, okay, I mean, let me make a note of this just in case anybody say that they don't know where they phone at, or I see anybody looking for anything. So they pick up the phone, they walk up to the DJ, gave the DJ the phone. I think they gave the DJ the phone, but yeah, they come back down. They just standing there, blah blah blah. Then these three girls come back. The same girl that was shaking ass next to us in that black cat suit, looking good as she can look. Y'all remember her?
Yeah, and I remember this whole story. Like I watched the whole phone thing too because the lady asked me if that was my phone, and I said no.
Yeah, I seen her ask y'all, and then those three girls walked back, and then they was looking around. I seen them looking between couch cushions and shit. I said, "Oh yeah, they looking for that phone." So
Yeah,
I
I heard you
told
tell
them,
that girl that you saw that girl right, the girl that was behind me with it.
"Yeah,
See, I told
period,
you I wasn't that late, girl. I saw what happened too. Because I remember I literally saw what happened too.
period." And then she walked up to the thing, but I don't think they found their phone because she was still looking.
Damn, that sucks.
That's why, even though I'll be losing my phone anywhere else, when I'm out in public, my hand is locked on my fingers if it's in my hand.
No,
Like
me's the freak
it's
too.
not going anywhere. I've left my purse in somewhere and my phone somewhere. But when I know I'm in a place where I'm gonna be getting lit and intoxicated, maybe I know to keep my phone on lock.
Yeah, me too. You're not wrong. We went to a bar one time. I left my bag there. We had to go back and get
Yeah,
it.
but yeah, this phone don't go nowhere. Ain't nobody gonna be
No
tapping me on
clocking.
my shoulder, bitch.
I never leave my phone
It's in
anywhere
my
either. I always got
hand.
my phone on lock too.
I've left my phone in the bathroom before.
Yeah,
I've
me
left my phone
too.
on a table. I've left my phone on a front desk. I've left my
Mhm.
phone in the Uber. I be leaving this phone, but not at the club because I can't even see already. So
Mhm.
I ain't trying to chance it.
Mhm.
And it was hot in there.
Hot as fuck.
Nisi, we told you this. We told
Well,
you it was gonna be hot in the club.
Yeah, it was maybe just because you was wearing that leather.
That is another reason too. I was hot too. You know, I did have letter on too, but
I mean, I thought we just had to be our best dressed.
no, I don't blame you, babe. When I go to the club, I put on something cute too.
Period.
Now I got a six pair of heels for nothing.
If
Now
we
you
went
gotta
to a
come
real
next time.
club, you wouldn't need them heels. But the club, like Anaya said, the club we went to was just like a young co function. So that's why it didn't really matter what you wear.
Yeah, that's why they didn't care. If we was around people mostly our age, then maybe the hills would have been a factor.
Exactly.
Because the club where he said $100 a person, it did look a little more
Yeah.
prestigious than that one.
And like the
Yeah.
club that me and I was gonna go to the night after that party when we saw that G Herbo, the club we went to was probably gonna have to have heels too. But we ended up not going to that club anyway. But
After the G-Herbo thing, I fucking left. But shout out Brooklyn Falls because you look really pretty over there.
she
And
did. My girl slapped.
also
She
shout out
did.
Zoe Spencer. You was looking very pretty as well.
She did.
We
Shout out to
missed y'all on
Nia.
the
She looked
stage.
good too.
Period. We
To the
got
10th.
and we got on them bikes and did.
I was so sad and mad when I had to go.
Weird
Ugh.
night. What'd you say?
I said, and then we got on them bikes and did. Period.
Oh, we definitely did ride the bikes again after the party. Then we went the bikes like
Yep.
twice. That was fun.
Yeah, the bikes was fun.
They
And yeah, I'm mad
was.
that you couldn't stay either, Nisi. Like we was just coming up with so much stuff because really, you could have just left them bags with your man and stayed with us.
Yeah. That's why next time we have to stay for a week. But the real question is it going to be lit since it's not spring break?
It's lit
Yeah.
wherever we at.
Clock it, Anaya. When I went to Houston. It wasn't spring break, and we went to all the functions. People would send
We
us the invitations for everything.
we need to go to Houston.
No, clock it.
Houston.
Houston is. I'm telling you, Houston is where
But
the
there's
black
no
people be
beach.
lit at.
There's no beaches there.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have to always go somewhere to the beach, but I just feel like in the summertime it's hot. Like I would definitely want to hop in some water.
I agree with you. Going to the beach in the summertime does sound like a vibe.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
Nisi,
let's
since
just
you want
go.
to go to Houston so bad, we
Eh,
can go to Houston for your birthday.
Fuck it, let's just go to Mexico.
Stop saying we're going to
Mexico. You
Mexico.
mean Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico's in the US. We can go there.
But yeah, had a time in
Wait,
Miami.
what did you say about my birthday?
We can. Since you want to go to Houston so bad, we can go to Houston for your birthday.
Mm, yeah, let's just see where I'm at from here at March.
We're in Detroit for my birthday. Now back to the podcast. Any tips or advice you want to give the people to traveling?
Travel with people that you actually like.
No, for
Mm-hmm.
real.
Um, have fun. Don't turn down no experience as long as it seems like a safe one. Even if it don't seem safe, as long as you know how to fight or whatever, you good. But yeah, have fun. Just make sure you have fun. Don't let nothing make you too mad because you on vacation. You can be mad at home in the bed. Don't be mad. Don't be mad on the yacht or don't be mad on the beach and don't be mad at dinner. It's okay.
Yep.
Period. That's it.
Period.
Yeah,
Enjoy it. Enjoy your trip. Make sure you have travel size bottles of liquid when you're flying because they don't play about that. Make sure you have your real ID or a passport when flying too because they don't play about that at the airport either.
actually, you just gotta pay like 40 something dollars
Yeah.
if you don't
But if
have
But
you don't want to
neither.
pay the
who
$40,
wants to pay $40?
Well,
exactly.
there's just an alternative. You just happen to forget
So
it
make
at
sure you
home.
have your real ID and make sure you have or a passport if you want to fly, no matter where you're going because they don't play about that at the
And
airport.
Well,
if you
in
know your
state.
bag is gonna be overweight, then pay for the overweight online. Because when you get there, they're gonna charge you $600,000 and your next child.
Yes. Pay for your bags online. That Anaya is right. Pay for your bags online because it's cheaper online than it is at the airport.
Yeah, unless it's like one of those airports that's only local to your city, they actually
Yeah.
might be everything actually might be cheaper at that type of airport. But like if you're going to like Philadelphia Airport, Florida, Miami, whatever, those type of airports pay online.
Hmm. And when you're flying out of Miami, really be 2 hours early because it'd be real busy in Miami airports.
Yeah, and sometimes TSA be shutting down.
Yup.
So yeah.
Like when I was checking into my flight to come back home, the lady had to move to a different station because the station wasn't working. So yes, make sure you really are 2 hours early.
Anywhere
Well,
else you could be there in about an
No,
hour
really.
earlier.
well,
You'll
I
be
wouldn't
fine.
even take no chances. You just never know.
Yeah, Nishi's right.
I can't stay at the airport for no 6 hours. I'm sorry.
Six
Neither
hours. I
can
just
I.
feel like you should just be there and like if your flight is
An
at
hour.
I just feel like that's just too risky.
I don't think
Like
so. I agree with Anaya because I went to the Philly airport like about an hour and a half earlier, and I was sitting there for a good minute. So
Yeah.
I
As
don't
long
know.
as you check in and everything, you already checked in online and you know where your seat is and where your gate and everything is. All you need is 1 hour.
exactly. And if you know that you have everything, nothing like taking out your bag when you go through TSA, then yeah, like Anaya said, an hour is good.
They be dragging it. Be there 4 hours before your flight.
Another word of
Ooh.
advice when you're traveling: make sure you get a
who
B
the
and
hell said
B
that.
in the city where all the stuff is at
A
because
lot of people say like 3 hours.
I only heard 2 hours.
yeah, I'm
Oh.
here 2 hours too.
Well, at least here in Charlotte, because the airport here in Charlotte is it's something.
Yeah, but like Joseph says, stay near wherever the city you be want to travel to more often.
Yeah,
Cause them lifts
or
gonna
get a
be
rental.
hefty.
If you're not gonna stay near the city, get a rental.
But if you know you can't drive in the state that you are in, don't get a rental.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
Miami, you wouldn't catch me on them streets. I'd had to get out and bop somebody
No,
yeah, you're
really,
gonna
they
have a
for
heck
really
of
trying
a
to
don't
kill
fine.
care.
me and my friends.
Yeah, Okay. Well, thanks for listening to the episode. Tune in next week for the next week's episode. This is Blossom signing out.
Buttercup signing out.
Bubbles signing out.